Okay, good day class. This is Teacher Grace Montero. How are you today? Are you feeling okay? Wow, it's nice to know that you are okay. Are you ready to learn? Okay, for this session, we are going to learn about distinguish among various types of viewing materials. It was taken from the MELC EN5VC ID 6. So, learning my Filipino culture. In answering this module, it is important to read the directions carefully. 1. Read each question. 2. Understand each text or contents by focusing on the lesson. 3. Take time to read down all the important information that you have learned. 4. Answer all the questions. 5. Ask your guardians or parents to help you in checking your answers. And number 6, enjoy learning. So these are the things that we're going to expect in our session, in our lesson for today. In this module, you will learn how to distinguish among the various types of viewing materials. This will also help you will understand fully and differentiate each visual materials. But before that, let us answer our pretest. So, you're going to identify the viewing materials being described in each sentence. Circle the letter of the correct answer. So, please get your module 4 or week 4. So, please answer the pretest. So, we have here 5 questions to be answered. So, you're going to identify the viewing materials being described in each sentence. Number 1, a viewing material that uses color, paint, and paintbrush to create a picture on a solid flat surface like canvas and paper. A. Video. B. Sculpture. C. Painting. D. PowerPoint presentation. Again, number 1, a viewing material that uses color, paint, and paintbrush to create a picture on a solid flat surface like canvas and paper. A. Video. B. Sculpture. C. Painting. D. PowerPoint presentation. 2. This viewing material uses drawing tools like graphite pencils, pyrography pen and ink, colored pencils, crayon, charcoal, chalk, and pastels to mark the paper. A. Print. B. Drawing. C. Cinema. D. Photograph. 3. This viewing material is made by using a camera. By focusing the camera's lens, a picture is created by printing it through a printer and a photo paper. A. Photograph. B. Painting. C. Print. D. Video. 4. This viewing material projects solid objects that represent a thing, a person, or an idea out of a material such as wood, clay, metal, or stone. A. Props. B. Drawing. C. Video. D. Painting. And number 5, a viewing material that uses an application software to create slides. A. Print. B. Props. C. Painting. D. PowerPoint presentation. So, I will give you 1 minute to answer. Just write the letter of your answer in your answer sheet. Begin. Okay, children. Look at the logo. Let us now answer the questions. What logo is in the picture? Where have you seen this logo? Is your teacher uses this kind of application software? When? Alright, as your teacher discussed the lesson, he or she is using the software application called PowerPoint. Does this application software help you understand the lesson? Okay, that's good. Alright, look at the photo. Then, answer the questions that follow. So, the photo came from Ma'am Ira Francisco, a grade 1 teacher of Silanganan Elementary School. So, let's answer the following questions. What can you say about the photo? Alright. So, the photos are colorful and there are lots of visual materials, right? What is the teacher doing? Okay. What is she holding? For number 4 question, what is at her back? And number 5, as a learner, do you like it when your teacher uses colorful props and presentations in discussing the lesson? Why? Okay, so I will give you 2 minutes to answer those questions. You can write your answer in our chat box today. I will wait for your answers and I will give a heart react. Yan. To the one who can answer those questions correctly. So begin. Okay. So let us start. Let us have our brief introduction about our lesson today. So, visual materials are devices such as films, slides, models, and other visual forms that the teacher uses in order for a lesson to be understood or remembered. So, your teachers are using some devices for you to be able to get or to know or understand the lessons easily. So, we sometimes use the PowerPoint presentation, different slides. And then, sometimes we make films or models or realia. Okay. So, they are important because they make the concept or the topic being discussed by our teacher be more concrete. These materials come in different forms which include PowerPoint presentation, photographs or photos, cinemas or movies and video films, paintings, drawings, prints, sculptures, and props. So the first one is the PowerPoint. So, PowerPoint presentation is an application software that creates slides. So, most of your teacher use this PowerPoint presentation. I too uses this PowerPoint presentation. It uses and combines colorful fonts, word arts to create a great visual effect. Pictures, audios, and videos can also be included to make the presentation of the lesson livelier. Okay, so like that. As you can see, 4 types of sentences: simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, compound complex sentence. As you can see, this is based on, or we use PowerPoint presentation because of the font. As you can see, the font is colorful or with color, right? And there are some pictures or graphics beside that fonts. The second one is the photographs or photos. A picture made by using a camera. By focusing the camera's lens, a picture is created by printing it through a printer and a photo paper. It can be stored through the camera's memory card or phone storage. Photograph serves as primary source of information because they record the past and present images of surroundings. Example, as you can see, the old Manila photo on 1920. So, if you will notice, the photo is in a black and white or gray scale. We don't on 1920, there's no colorful picture yet. Next is the cinema and video films. So, movie or moving pictures is the other name of video films. So, those movies. It is an art form that tells a story by recording moving characters, feelings, beauty, and idea with sounds. These movies also serve as a primary source of information because they record the past and present events. For example, at the right side, you can see Lino Brocas Maynila sa Kuko ng Liwanag movie. So, the character there is Bimbol Rocco or Bembol Rocco. Next is the paintings. A viewing material that uses color paint and paintbrush to create a picture on a solid flat surface like canvas and paper. Painting does not only serve as decoration, but also the painter's means of communicating his idea to the viewer. So, at the bottom part of this slide, you can see a painting, a sample painting of Fernando Amorsolo. It is entitled Planting Rice. So, Planting Rice is a painting of Fernando Amorsolo that serves or that gave us an idea to the viewer. Next is drawings. An artist expresses his own idea through drawings. So, who among you know how to draw? Okay. Most of you, sometimes you like to draw cartoon characters that you watch from different cartoon networks. So, an artist expresses his own idea through drawings. He describes his idea by using drawing tools like graphite pencils, pyrography pen, pen and ink, colored pencils, crayon, charcoal, chalk, and pastels to mark the paper. He also uses different kinds of erasers and various metals such as silver points. So, at the right side of the PowerPoint presentation, we have here an example of Jordan Mang Osan's pyrography drawings. Next, we have also prints. Print materials are printed items such as newsletters, flyers, pamphlets, books, magazines, journals, and newspapers. These viewing materials are copied several times. You can reprint copies. Other forms of print materials includes posters, lithographs, computer-generated graphics, and book illustrations or book drawings. So at the right side of the slide, you can see a Panday poster. A Panday's poster entitled A Panday, Ikatlong Yugto by Fernando Po Jr. Okay. Next is sculpture. The art of forming solid objects that represent a thing, a person, or an idea out of a material such as wood, clay, metal, or stone. So, at the left side, you can see Napoleon Abueva's Sandugo. Okay. At the right side is a sculpture of a man. Next, props. It is used for making presentation, an object that can be held or felt by the viewer. It is a viewing material that adds interest to the lesson. For example, or examples of them are toy fruits, puppets, flashcards on a stick, masks, and whiteboard markers. For example, as you can see below the presentation is the bunny and a chick stick puppets. So again, how many viewing materials do we have? So we have props, sculpture, prints, drawings, paintings, cinemas and video films, photographs, and PowerPoint presentation. So we have 8 viewing materials. In our lesson a while ago, you know already how to distinguish, or you distinguish already the different or the various viewing materials. So today, let's have these activities. So examine the following pictures. Identify the form of viewing materials that the picture shows. Choose your answer from the words list. Write your answer inside the box. So we have here 8 different viewing materials inside the box. We have PowerPoint presentation, cinema and video films, drawings, sculpture, photographs, paintings, prints, and props. So, write your answer inside the box. So, please identify the form of viewing material that the picture shows. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to answer. Again, write your answer inside the box, or rather, write your answer on your answer sheet. So, the title is activities. Okay, begin.